I see. I see it. I see. You are ready. Oops. Here we go. That's my what? What is sound alerts? I need to just turn that off. How do I turn that off? There's a new update coming. Yes, you keep telling me that, but I haven't used sound alerts forever. Okay. Messed up. Hello. Well, hello. My eyes look very tired today. And there's a reason for that. I am very tired today. Sorry, I'm just trying to get all the overlays on. You guys get to get all up and personal on me. There we go. We got overlays are on. Okay, yeah, we're going. Everything is out in the van. So I don't even have like my little phone clip for my gimbal. So we're just gonna kind of do the best we can here and hope for the best. I can't chance it. I'm gonna say I could. Ooh, oh. Probably get her out to the van without putting her on the leash, but I can't chance it. Okay. So we'll do the best we can until we get out. Okay, come on. Oh, and I'm an idiot, everybody. So I was supposed to be leaving today. Why are you so itchy all of a sudden? Okay, come on. Elevator's here. Because I thought my meeting was yesterday. So originally we were going to leave meeting for what I thought was Thursday. So I was going to leave Friday. And then I wasn't excited to leave anyways because the weather doesn't look the best. I think it would be too warm for stealth camping for us over in the big city. So I just, but then, no, where are you going? Vehicle's over here, you weirdo. But then when I looked at my actual calendar, my meeting is today. And then, so between that and the fact that it is supposed to be sweltering hot in DC, I decided that we're just going to have to skip DC. So we will be leaving tomorrow. You can thank Nari for your vibrating on the screen right now. For whatever reason, she's deciding to pull the leash and scratch herself at the same time. Yeah, you are deciding to do that. So, but we got our laundry done. Most everything is packed up. We still got to do a little bit, which is why I don't have my gimbal or my phone clip or anything, because it's in the van, because I had everything packed up. Okay, move. And we are going to try and do Mount Ascension today. But we're going to do the long loop, and so that means it's going to be crappy signal on the backside, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm still, that might be more balanced. Oh, my radio is probably really loud. So we're gonna talk so you guys can hear the radio. I don't want to get DMCA'd. Okay, there we go. Takes forever for it to turn off. And of course, that was an awesome song. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, I gotta take my parking brake off. Okay, now we can go. But we got our laundry done. Well, I mean, all we have to do really is this meeting. Yeah, just gotta do this meeting. We'll be done. What are you looking at, lady? Someone gets sometimes these people, they'll like be turning, you know, driving past you, and they full on like just give you the dirtiest looks. Like, what are you worried about? It's like, how am I affecting you? Why are you giving me a dirty look in the first place? Like, there's no reason. I'm just driving. I just don't get some people. Like, I mean, I get it if you're just like looking at somebody. Like, I do that a lot. I'm a people watcher. These people like full on give you the death stare. Like, why is that guy parked there? Fucking idiot. That is no parking. There's no parking on this side of the street, because there's just no parking. There's no, like, it's just wide enough for the lane, and that dude's freaking parked on the side of the street. Like, what the hell? I mean, it's like, there's even signs every probably 50 feet, big signs that say no parking anytime. No parking anytime. No parking anytime. It's like, they really want people to know there's no parking. And then you got that guy who's like, that sign's just a suggestion. I'm gonna park here and impede traffic. Like, if it was busier, the traffic was busier than that right there, I wouldn't have been able to go, because I would have had to swerve over into the other lane. Turn that off. Holy cow, why is it so busy up here? Why are you licking me? Why is it so busy up here at the trailhead? We've been coming up here for how many days? Like, how many weeks? And this time of the morning, there's like maybe 3 vehicles at the most. I mean, we got up here really early yesterday, and there was like nobody up here. 1 car, I think. Freaking parking lot is almost full. What the heck? Okay, get off my lap so I can steer. Gosh dang, it is like, there's like 10, 12 cars here. There's 2 spots on this side, and maybe, I guess there's probably 3 or 4 on the other side. Still available, but that's still fuller than it has been in a long time. I don't know if I have enough battery on this, because I wasn't planning on being here to be able to stream. I was just going to do a quick little run. Okay, if you get motion sickness, look away for about 5 seconds. There we go. Oh, there's probably 6 on the other side. So there's probably 10 spots still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's only 8 people parked here. I thought there was 10 or 12. That would make sense why there's more on the other side. Unless somebody left and I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we need this, but I think I need to put more water in here, because you're probably going to be a butthead and need some. There's somebody up there with a dog. It's too bad we didn't get out of here earlier. Now be careful, we're sitting a little higher right here, so when you jump out, it's going to be a little further. I want you to be surprised and faceplant. Yeah, because we're on the very last parking spot, which is right on the edge of the pavement. Oh, gosh dang it. There we go. On the edge of the pavement. So where I'm standing is actually about 4 inches shorter than where the vehicle is. Or 4 inches below, I should say, where the vehicle is. It is just a nice, beautiful morning out here right now. But now that the clouds went away, it is going to get hot. Okay, I got a leash. Okay, let's go. No, we're going this way. Do we ever go that way, you weirdo? I think she wants to go that way because there's somebody up on the trail. I don't know if they're just leaving or if they're just coming back. Okay, let me change. So you guys don't have to stare at my ugly face. There we go. There we go. I don't know what she's wagging her tail about, but she's a happy girl, I guess. It sounds like those people are just finishing up on the trail over here. Do I have? Yeah, I do. All of a sudden I was like, do I have my extra battery? Yeah, I do. Even though today I would probably be able to make it the whole way because I have a fully charged phone. Where last time we tried to do this, I started off with only like 50% battery and then it died about 2 miles from the end. last night we did a summit here again. So we did 2 summits yesterday. Okay, your poop is looking better. She ate something that was causing her tummy issues yesterday. I don't know what it was. Oh man. So yeah, we're going from here straight to New Hampshire. And I'm excited. Well, for the most part I'm excited. I'm not excited because I'll barely be there a week, where normally I'm there for 2 weeks. And I can take some time on either side. Now, I could have left here, a week ago, and taken at least some time on this side, but explored some areas with her. Maybe gone to Dolly Sods or something for a few days, and some of that area. But Nari, come on. She went up to the right, so I don't want her to lose me. So that's the only thing that doesn't excite me, because I get to spend so little time. If it wasn't like the one time every year that I get to see these friends, I would have just canceled the trip. But since it's so little time, but I do not want to miss not seeing my friends for another year. But it's supposed to be really warm. Like, the heat wave that's been coming through here is just intensifying and moving that direction. And the nice thing is there's a lake right there. We're right on a lake. But I don't think we're gonna be able to do as much hiking and everything we wanted to do. It does look like for me, our race day looks like the weather is gonna be perfect for our swim person. It's already a cold lake. Like, wetsuits are required, but it's gonna be chilly in the morning. I think forecasted low is in the 50s, which for me is perfect. Well, by the time I race my leg on the running portion, it'll probably be mid-60s. But the high is only supposed to get to like 74 or something. So it'll be not a bad day, because then right after that is when we're hiking to the top of, that's our big hike day, where we'll stay overnight up on the ridge. Oh, man, my leg leggies. I should be running right now, but they're tired. I always talk about as a coach with my athletes to listen to your body. And that's why I've been doing easy runs all week, because I just needed a little bit of extra recovery. So, like even this right here, my glutes and calf muscles are burning, and this isn't even that steep. I'm gonna look and see what the temperature is right now. But it is a little bit muggy. It rained an hour ago. That's why it's like you can barely make out the clouds still over there when it rained. And there is, really a little bit of high wispy clouds, but other than that, there's no clouds. So that sun is warm, and then with all the little humidity from the rain this morning, it is muggy out here. So even though I'm not working hard, I'm sweating right now. Another reason why I probably don't need to go to DC, because I would be just drenched. Tried to, like last year, started this tradition when we go to the friends to like bring ciders, local ciders and stuff. And the local one here in this state, bigger one, has not put out their, because it's a small batch thing, and they haven't put out their batch yet. So, or if they did, it's already sold out, so I couldn't get any. But so this year I guess I'm not bringing anything. She's obviously not okay with my easy running. Me hiking most of this uphill. She's tolerating it might be the word. She obviously wants to go, but I'm like, oh man, my leggies are tired. I don't know why I don't know why I decided we're gonna do the 10K loop today. Should just do the 5K. Oh well. I mean, most of that 10K is it's downhill, the extra. So it's not like we're gonna be working any harder, other than guarantee my quads are gonna feel that downhill. Last night they were feeling it pretty good. Although we took a really steep route down last night, just because we didn't have to, like, there was a whole bunch of vehicles, not a whole bunch, but a fair amount of vehicles when we got here last night. So I thought it was going to get busier. We got back and there was only one car other than ours. And we saw, I think, 2 people on the trail. To right about up here a little ways. But then we took the route up that she likes to do, which is not used a whole lot other than for a few mountain bikers. But we didn't see anybody else after that. And then we got back and like I said, there was only one vehicle, so they must have all been down at the lower mountain. Now I will say, once, like when we were leaving, you know, after I got her up on the she found her hair scrunchie again. She found this hair scrunchie 3 days ago, and she keeps transporting it to different areas of the trail. Yesterday morning she brought it halfway up the mountain. Last night she found it again, brought it all the way back down to here. Who knows what do you still have it? Nope, she dropped it back there somewhere. But anyways, when we were driving away, that's when the crowd was starting to show up again. It goes in waves. It's like you get here at right around 5, and like there's tons of people that come here to, you know, after work, before dinner, they climb the mountain, and then, which I wouldn't want to do because it's still right in the heat part of the day. And that'll last until about 7. And then you have like a half-hour window usually. And then by around 8, now you have all the people showing up that already ate dinner. Now they're just either going to catch the sunset up at the top of the mountain or whatever before they go to bed. Well, most of those people are not going to bed till midnight, but yeah, I think we left here because we got here at a little after 6. So I think we timed it perfectly. So we were off the mountain by 7:30. I think it only took us an hour to go up, and we took the backside long way around the mountain. Not the loop like we're gonna do, but on the backside of the peak here to the loop trail. So it was almost 4 miles going that way. 3.8 or something like that. Oh man, this is steep. Oh, this is steep. I did not eat breakfast. I forgot I was gonna, since I have everything packed up, I have some breakfasty stuff. It was in the van. Forgot I was gonna grab something when we load it up and just eat it on the drive over to the trailhead. Completely forgot. Now I'm remembering because I am just sucking wind right now. Whew. I didn't think about this until a little bit ago. It was after we did laundry, because I didn't have a lot to do, but it was all, I had some, a lot of running gear stuff I wanted to get washed. And then afterwards I was like, I don't know why, like, I was so worried about doing laundry, because where I'm going I'll have access to a washer. I have enough clothes to make it until then. Well, do I though? No, I don't think I did. This is my last, the shorts I'm wearing right now is my last shorts that I had in the drawer, so I guess that probably was out of everything. Oh man. I still don't know why this right here exists. It literally stops right there at the bushes. It doesn't go anywhere else. So it's like, where is all these people going? To where they made a trail. Because there's literally nothing. I guess we're going this way. I don't really feel like to go to the right. I don't know why she decided she wants to go this way. Oh. I need to. I packed up all my cameras. I need to pull my Canon back out, because that's my webcam for this meeting this afternoon. Because I'm not going to be that guy that doesn't have his camera on. Because everybody on this meeting is, this meeting is for the videography and live stream of the Western States. So why would you? These are all the people that are, doing that. Every one of them is some sort of professional in their own right, either a runner that's going to be providing commentary, or doing camera work, or nobody is at the, as far as I'm concerned, at the level of Billy Yang, but he is actually one of the biggest influences for me as far as my doing like this stuff. Between him and Jamil, they both inspired me to even start my YouTube channel. But Billy is, he's won awards for his films on the ultra running scene. But he also has fantastic YouTube videos as well, more vloggy type stuff, which is more where I wanted to do, because I don't have the editing and videography background that Billy has to even consider doing like a feature film. Now, granted, I've had people reach out at me to help them to do a film, but all I do is take the videos and then hand off the raw files to a professional editor. That's all I do. I am not a good editor. Like, what I think is good, Like when I'm editing, I'm like, one, I don't enjoy the process. And I think why I don't is because I'm a perfectionist. So I try and make things perfect, and you can tell by my videos on my channel. I try to make everything perfect, and then I finally just get frustrated, and I'm just like, whatever, good enough. Because I can't get it to be what I want it to be. Oh, is that our trail up? I was hoping to have more rolly stuff. Dang it. She's like, no, this is it right here. Oh, man. This is so steep right here. Oh, I was watching something earlier. What was it? Was it a reel on Instagram or? Oh, no, I was watching Single Tracks video on a string bean at the 2024 Barclays, and one of his training runs, he was doing the trail that pretty much just goes straight up Tiger Mountain, and he did that up and down for I don't know how many times, but 8 hours basically. And he was talking about how it's like a 20 to 30% incline, and the whole time I was thinking about this portion of the trail right here, and I'm like, man, this is even steeper than that. Or like most of what we do over on Mount Helena is between that 20 and 30%. But oh, I gotta take a break. This is so steep. So steep that even my feet, I'm wearing trail shoes, which still have pretty good tread on the bottom of them, and my feet are slipping. That's how steep it is. We just gotta get up here onto the ridge. I mean, it's still steep, but we'll at least be in that 20 to 30% steep instead of where we're at right now. We're gonna try and not run the camera into this tree, which I do every time we come up here. She's looking at me like, look at her up there. She's like, comes popping over the thing like, what's taking you so long? Come on. Yeah, I'm coming. You just gotta give me some time. There's the tree I always run into. Nobody's broken trail on the spider webs yet, at least on that trail. Okay, we got about another 100 feet of vert to go. But it's at a 20 to 30% instead of the 30, 40 or more that we were just on. I'm sweaty too. I really need to wash my running vest today. Can't forget to do that. I would have just thrown it in the washer at the laundromat if I wasn't going to be running afterwards. Which, that's not necessarily running, but what we're doing. Like today, the only reason I'm carrying it is for my spare battery for the camera, and then carrying water for her. I can go the whole way without water. And really, she could probably go the whole way without water too, depending on how much she's racing around. She must be pretty tired though. She's not racing around too much. Hopefully it's because she's tired and not because she's sick. Like I said, she was having questionable tummy troubles yesterday. This last little bit here always makes me, it's not near as steep, but it always makes me think of the top of Kindle Mountain. You have that last, whatever it is, 120 feet, which is just a grind, like super steep, before you crest the top and then turn around to race back down. Which, if I can get there early enough, we're going to try and knock out. We're going to do it very easy like, but we're going to try and knock out. See, she's still having tummy troubles because she's pooping again. Somebody's at the top. There we go. Look at her. See what she's got going on over here. Nothing's coming out. You're trying though. I don't know what her deal is. She's trying to do something, but she's not doing it. She gave up, I guess. Oh, Parisies just now getting to the top. Oh man. Oh, and they got a puppers too. She's happy. It is, yeah. Just made her more. She's like, yes, other puppers I can say hi to. Okay, Nari, come on. Okay. Well, here's this is what our terminology we decided on, summit proper, even though exact same mountain, but that summit is higher. So we're calling that summit actual. This is summit proper. This is the one that has the name on it, even though this is all the same mountain. But whatever. Okay, we're gonna go over to the next one, and then once we get up there, that's where we start having the network issues for about 2 miles. So I'm gonna, like last time, we'll leave the stream on because you get blips here or there. The quality is kind of crappy, but I don't ever drop down to 0 frames per second, which is weird to me because it says I'm only pushing 100 kilobytes. 100 kilobytes. That should be barely enough to have audio. So that always surprises me. But come on, Nari. people come up this way than the other way, which is what's kind of crazy too, because like I said, if you tell somebody you're going to climb Mount Ascension, you're going to that other peak. Or if you're going to go to the top of Mount Ascension. Well, I don't know. If I was going to tell somebody I'm going to the top of Mount Ascension, I would go up here because, like I said, this is the same mountain. And the top is actually up here. Whew, it's a little bit of uphill running is rough on me this morning. Yes, I do have a nutrition bar with me. I could eat, although it wouldn't kick in until we were back already, so no big deal. I should have ate it at the beginning when I was thinking about how I didn't have breakfast. Forgot that I had a couple of these. Talking about how 90% of the people up here are older. And by older, I mean 50s, 60s, 70s. And out of that, at this time of day, I should say, and out of that, 90% of them are older ladies who are primarily married to some, like their husband makes lots of money so they don't have to work. Let's put it that way, I guess. And I don't know if you noticed, but the only people we've seen up here now, the two ladies before and then two late 60s, maybe 50s, and they're out here, so that tells you they're not working. Well, that's not good. We're already losing network stability. I guess we were kind of down on the backside of this ridge, but I should get the tower from Montana City, where I'm sitting at. Okay, this is a better view of the valley up here. Like I said, it's a little bit higher. Oh, those are the scratch gravels back there, which are surprisingly pretty nice back there. Oh, okay. And there's Mount Helena, which is actually a little bit higher than where we're at right now. About less than 100 feet, but I don't know what it is, like 60, 70 feet, something like that, higher. I don't know why. I mean, I like Mount Helena. For me, it's more of a convenience thing because it's like the trailhead is only a quarter mile from my apartment, where this is about a mile. Trailhead here, and but there's a whole lot more. This isn't as exposed. All the trails over here on Mount Ascension versus over there, everything is exposed because of the way they've done the forestry management over there. Like, oh, there's a trail right here. So it's all exposed except for the little bowl on the backside that we go into. It's the only part. Unless you're on the top, like we were just at, you're in the trees pretty much the whole way. Okay, I can see 3 towers right now. Why is the signal so crappy? It's gonna be that kind of a morning, I guess, because the wind is blowing. Oh well. I can't do anything about it. Depending on what I'm doing over in California, I need some road shoes. Normally I only bring like maybe 1 pair. I guess I still could get by with 1 pair. No, I can't because I have a race. So I need my racing. Well, I don't need my racing shoes, I guess. I could always wear I could get by with 1 pair. And just make that 1 pair the Hyperion Max. Because I could race in those. I won't be as fast, but based upon my 10K performance, I'm not going to be as fast anyways. Oh man, I'm trying to move as fast as I can, but I'm so depleted right now. Even this slight little uphill that I just did. Another little uphill now. Trying. Now I gotta slow down anyways because I know where she went. Off to the right somewhere. Oh, she circled around up ahead of me though. She went down, way down to the right. But then she came out ahead of me. Usually she just comes right back. No, she decided to do a big old circle, which would be why she lost me when we were back on, what is that called? Hanging Valley Trail, I think it was. Somehow she came out in front of me and she thought I was ahead of her, so she was racing forward trying to find me, even though I was literally probably 20 feet behind her. For a training aspect, that was probably one of the best training runs I've done. I was in LT2 for 5 or 6 miles with some uphill and downhill and all that. And I think I got one of her hairs. Like stuck in the bottom of my big toe. Because her hair, she sheds, but her hairs are so, like, they're hard to see. They blend into everything because of her color on my floor. And that's what it feels like I have on the bottom of my big toe. Either that or I have a plantar's wart forming. One of the two. Doesn't feel like a plantar's wart though. I get those every now and then. And then when I was younger, I had a plantar's wart, and then I didn't do anything with it. I just thought it was maybe a callus or whatever, and then I ended up having like 10 of them on the bottom of my toe. It just spread. I don't know how it spreads or whatever, but the only way I could get rid of it was to actually take a match It burned the bottom of my toe for like a week straight, every day. And then finally, I was able to, like the cores fell out of all of them. I'm not a good uphill runner either, but I enjoy the uphill running more. Moving as fast. Going downhill, I have to make sure I watch my feet, or else I will hit the ground hard. There she is. Had to wait for her to come back to me. Of course, now she's gonna leave me in the dust again. Weirdo. I don't know why. If I didn't have to slow down to make sure she sees me, I would just keep going, because she'll definitely catch up to me as fast. Yeah. Oh, of course, she's gonna hog the trail. All right, get off the trail with a biker. Of course. All right, get out of the way. I don't know what that guy was doing. Like, why? There. He was coming this way. Saw me and my dog, and then just turned around. Like, you're missing that. As far as getting even get close to the uphill, or the top of the mountain. Let's go to the top of the mountain. Just because he's not bombing it down the hill either. I could run as fast as he's going if I had the legs on me. I mean, really, right now. That's where you almost want to, because you could easily, for whatever reason you decided to turn around, you could easily see that he did it because he wanted to be in front of us, so we didn't slow him down. And those are the type of people that I like to stick to them. The runner, and quite often try and make sure they get ahead. So that means that other trail is like trying to go where they weren't going. So I was like, well, fine, we'll just jump over to the other ridge. So we ran down trails right on the road for, and of course the trail we came down, there's two trails right next to each other, one that stays up on a ridge and one that kind of goes down. We will be on the trail, I should say, and there's no way around it, like so we're just gonna climb this trail, and we started up that to climb up onto the other ridge, and we hit the like the top 3 people, like the racers, going up that trail, and we ran to a trail intersection in there. Then there's a few trails you can go on, but they all converge later on over on the other side, or the other end of the ridge. So trail, or the race course right here. So if we go up Dump Gulch, because that was not too far down the road to go up Dump Gulch, to get back up on the Helena Ridge. The back of the Packers should be even through by then, because now, you know, we're 2 hours later. So we headed up Dump Gulch. Again, my thought was, even if the race course goes that way, they're only going to go a little way. Like, they're probably going to take the cut across trail, because I knew where the finish line was. And indeed, that is what they did. So I was like, oh, so that's where they turn. So we will just go all the way back up this trail and we'll be fine. Shouldn't be anybody. No, I was wrong. The second portion of Dump Gulch is where the back of the Packers were. They somehow came down a trail and then hopped on the trail right there, and we're going up to Helena Ridge and then continuing down and kind of zigzagged around on the different trails. So we got stuck. And since these are the back of the Packers, so now we're really running past them. And they're all looking at me, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to look at the lot after this just to see what it looks like. Trying Aftershock Trail, seeing how signal is. It's not any better than on the other side. Actually, I might argue it's a little pretty close to the mountain. I don't know how we're getting signal. It must be bouncing off of the other side. But we should be coming around the edge here to where we get good signal pretty quick. I guess we'll find out. Here's my doggy. I'm pretty sure this is where we lost it last time. So we got about, I don't know how far to where we get back on the main trail going up and down the mountain. But we had a signal here last time, because this is where I had to do push-ups, and this is where I did, like, right when I was getting up from doing the push-ups, some guy came on a bike. I was like, well, or no, it was the guy that was running, and he was trying to keep up with me. That's what it was. And then finally I just let him go by, because Nari was doing what she's doing now, investigating things. Yeah, see, there's the signal. I was gonna say, I can see 2 towers from here, so the city's right there. So we should have pretty good signal now for the whole rest of the way. So really, from that standpoint, because we're a lot higher than going the other way, we lose signal for less amount of time. This way shorter. But that's okay. I like this trail a lot better. It's a lot more fun. Work hard, though. Oh, it's okay. My nose is all dry. All of a sudden, doesn't make sense because it is muggy out. It's definitely muggy out after this morning's rain, which you'd never be able to tell looking at the sky. There ain't a cloud in the sky. But then right over here you can see just the back side of the system that came in. It looks like you need a V8. I do need a V8. I mean, I get the joke, but I didn't have any breakfast, so I really need to be, because I was supposed to be leaving today, but I'm a dumbass and don't know how to read my appointment calendar. And my Zoom meeting I have for the Western States production is this afternoon, not yesterday afternoon. Are you coming? And then, so between that, and I was questionable, like I've been saying the last couple of days about going to DC just because of how warm it was supposed to be over there. And with us stealth camping and not having AC in the van, in the back of the van, it was questionable whether I was going to be going to DC anyways. And so the fact that the meeting is tonight, I guess I keep saying this afternoon, but really it's tonight. That just decided it for me. So we will be leaving tomorrow instead of today. So I say all that because to explain why I didn't eat breakfast again today. I have breakfasty stuff, but it's all packed up in the van. I packed everything up. And so this morning, my plan was, when we left the apartment, to drive over here to the trailhead. I was going to eat something. And I completely forgot until we were about a mile and a half into this run. And then I remembered why I was feeling like gas today on the uphill grind. That's okay. We will. Gummies it is. Well, and then we got to coming down the top, going down the backside, and all of a sudden I heard my pocket in my vest, and I'm like, this whole time I've had a nutrition bar that I could have ate. Then being at the top, it's like, well, I only have like 25 minutes worth of running left. I'm not gonna eat it now, because by the time I feel any benefit from it, I'll be back. And they are very expensive, so I don't like to, I'm not just gonna eat it to eat it. It's in my vest for my long efforts. They are super expensive. They're good. Boy, I can get them. They're made by Scratch. They're really good nutrition bars for I would never just keep it as a nutrition bar to eat during the day if I'm just working or whatever, but for hiking or really doing anything, working out, doesn't matter, at the gym or whatever, it'd be worth it. But it's okay, we will be fine. There was something I forgot to grab at the grocery store, so I was thinking about just going over there really fast. Anyway, so I might just buy something when we get there. I can't remember. Why can I not remember what I need? No, we're not going back up the mountain, you weirdo. We're going down. Making your own lower balls for a while, yeah. I do like the lower bars. They're very good quality. They don't have a lot of questionable ingredients in them. Kind of like what's the other one? Is it Naked or something? Something like that. down on the lower trail, which would have been the trail we were going to come back on. I wish I would have wrote it down, but one of my staples for my long races, if I'm able to basically crew myself in a way, I always do like mashed potato burritos, and instead of doing like a burrito shell, I'll just use like a taco shell, so it's a little smaller, but I'll freeze them, and so then I can put them in the back of my running vest, and you know, they thaw out throughout the day, and then I have one that I just have refrigerated, so it's ready to go whenever I need it. But oh, that's a pine cone. Why are you chasing a pine cone? I was at the Brooks Trail Summit 2 years ago, and Scott Jurek and his wife had a little cooking class, making a few things, you know. He's one of the most famous ultra runners out there, and his wife is very accomplished too. But they were making their famous rice balls, and I've had those before. They are quite tasty. And I wish I would have paid more attention to it during the class, though, because that would definitely be something that would be something good to have for races. Oh, you're peeing. I was like, she's like, yes, I'm Hungarian. I am European. I didn't see her on the trail all of a sudden, and then I ran by and she was peeing in the shadow of the tree. So not only was she peeing, but she's European as well. She got to meet her peoples the other day. We were out, she had to go out to the bathroom one evening, and it's like one of those, you know, it's late enough that there's like nobody in the walking wall, because it was on a Sunday night, so everything is closed where we live. And so I didn't think anything of it, and she was out at the far end of her leash. It's like a 16-footer, I think, and around the building to go to her favorite spot to go potty at night, because she gets to, even though on a Sunday they're not open, but she likes to investigate to make sure at the burrito place, at the tables and stuff, that if anybody dropped anything on the ground, it's her duty to, you know, make sure to clean that up. But anyways, all of a sudden I hear this lady kind of squealing a little bit. And I'm like, ah, crap. She's jumping up on some poor lady, because I can't see around the corner on the building. And I get up there, and it's a husband and a wife. And they're like, oh, is that a Hungarian Wisla? And I'm like, yep. They're like, we're Hungarian. And I'm like, sorry, it's your peoples. Yeah, it's your peoples. Yeah, she found what's left of a bird wing, I guess. She is a bird dog, so. Oh, she decided it wasn't worth it. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze with my nose being all dry for some reason. Maybe, well, now it's probably heated up enough that it's not near as muggy and humid as it was when we started, so it's Probably dropped down to like 30% humidity from where it was started at. Whatever it was. Probably 60% after the rain. That's probably why my nose all of a sudden is drying out, but it kind of makes it sting, so it feels like it needs to, I need to sneeze. She knows that we're getting close to the van, so now she's in full crazy pants mode, running all around. We got what, maybe half a mile left? What's that? Nari, come here. Nari, you do not need to go and bug those people. Come here. She saw the people up there with the two doggos. And she almost made bad decisions. Sometimes I look at her and I think of the two memes where well, they're not really memes, they're just actual videos. The one of the lady talking to her horse about making good decisions, and then like she asked, are you gonna make good decisions today? Nari, slow down. And the dog immediately turns her way and starts bucking and farting in there and stuff. The lady's like, oh, I guess we're making bad decisions. And then so I think of that with her, and then the other video of the little girl. It's like, are you gonna be, how does it go? Are you gonna be part of the solution or part of the problem? She responds, I'm gonna be the full problem. That's what this little buddy is. Yeah. Gosh dang, I've given him like forever to be able to go, and they've only made it like 20 feet up the trail, so we're just going. And hopefully she listens. Yeah, she looks like she's just ready to go to the van, so. Oh, here's that guy on the bike that for whatever reason decided, hey, is it the same guy? Maybe not. Come on, sorry. No, this is different. Someone different. Good job, sweet girl. Little butthead here, when she can't get what she wants, gets frustrated, and the only way she knows to like take it out is to do everything bad that she knows she's not supposed to do. And she'll just go from one bad thing to the other. Like she'll like grab something to chew on that she's not supposed to have, and go yell at her, and she'll drop it or stop or whatever, and she'll just go to something else that she knows she's not supposed to do. And then when you yell at her enough, she'll pout and try and give you the saddest puppy dog eyes, because you won't let her do what she wants to do. Like, she full on pouts. It is kind of funny. That's just like children, they do. It's funny, one of my friends in New Hampshire, she put in our group message yesterday, like, hey, do you mind if I bring, I don't remember what his name is, it's her cat though, because it's her, you know, it's her, well, eventually it's going to be her full-time home, but until her daughter graduates from high school, it's their second home, because she inherited it from her grandpa, this cabin on the, I call it a cabin, it's a house. It was his house on this lake. That's somebody else too. That's not the same. Nari, hey, Nari. Follow me. Yes. Doggy's just trying to follow his mom, and you're bugging him. But he was like, "Yeah, anybody mind?" I'm like, "I don't mind," because she has 2 dogs. He's like, "I think he just needs a break from the dogs." Because you got my dog that is still very curious and doesn't know, curious and confused about cats. She's been around my mom's 2 cats a few times, and all those times she just looks at them like she wants to play with them. They obviously don't want to play with her, and then she's confused as to, like, why don't you want to play with me? Come on. And she was like, "Ah, no, it's fine. Her cat is like, he'll probably hide in my bedroom anyways, but at least we'll have some alone time." I'm like, "Oh, that's fine." I'm more worried about a little butthead here because of her, I'm going to be bad. To follow, except it broke my screen. Gosh dang it. Okay, hold on. I got too many things happening right now. We're really close to the trailhead, so I gotta put her on a leash. Nari, come here, because there's people here. And then that follow just broke my stream. And I don't know how to fix it. Nari, stop. Gosh dang you. Okay, this is bad. Okay, we are back. I have no idea who that follow was because it broke my stream. So thank you so much for the follow. I am going to do the push-ups. I just got to get her under control, get her up in the van. That was like the best timing. Like, it caused my stream to crash. We're close to the trailhead, so I got to worry about her. No, I'm not trying to get out of the push-ups. I just gotta get her from being such a butthead. Hey, stop. Nari, quit. Jatrulio? I'm not sure how to say that, but I'm guessing that is the follow, so let me change that. There we go. Hey, stop. Okay, go. Yes, let me get you some water. Hold on. There's no water in there, you weirdo. It doesn't matter how much you lick. Try and lick through the bottom of the bowl. There's no water there. You drank it all last night. There you go. Okay, let's see how well this works. Over here, maybe? I need to try and block her. Why can I not see, like everything crashed. Like I lost my overlays. I can't see all the chat for some reason. From Uruguay. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna close this and try and knock out these push-ups. There's a car right there. Hopefully it doesn't try and drive over me. Oh, I'm dropping the key. Anyways, oh, it looks like my chat is finally working again. Thank you for the new follow. We are just getting ready to end our stream now. But I need to take this vest in so I can wash it. Which means I need to grab my laundry detergent too. That looked easy peasy. It wasn't as easy as it was. Yeah. Well, actually, pull some of this stuff out now. Not all of it, some of it. Take our water bottle out. Take our bear spray out. Oh, I had one of these I could have had too. I didn't know I had that in my vest. I could have eaten that. That would have helped out a whole lot. What else we got here? Our extra battery. See if I can turn you guys towards me. Boop, boop. And then everything out of the back here. Your water bottle, my rain pants, toilet paper, butt wipes, and a first aid kit. That is the minimum gear that I carry in my running vest. What else do I got in here? Oh, there's my nutrition bar. That's the one I was talking about that I had the whole time. Energy bar, I guess they call it. Very tasty, but very expensive. And then I think I got a roll of poop bags in here too. Yeah, well, poop bags. Those are yours. And there we go. She likes to get this. There. Now I think it's empty. So I can give this thing a good wash and it can dry. We're gonna throw that in here. And probably give her one more wash before we leave New Hampshire. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for today's stream. I'm not gonna have time probably to go live tonight. 5.2 miles is all we got because we took the shortcut. Double shortcut, actually. That's usually closer to a 10K route. But we are going to call it there. I'll probably go live tomorrow morning because I have to get her some exercise before we take off. And then I need to where's my key? There it is. Stop off in Bozeman and grab my mail because there's some items in there that I have to have. for this trip. What's going on over here? Construction or something going on. Okay, scooches over. I'm sitting there. Move. That's not where you chew on whatever you're chewing on. Get her nice and tired. I mean, we'll only do probably a 5K, so it's not like I'm gonna get her really super tired, but it at least will keep her tired enough for part of the drive. Hey everybody, there's her butt. There's a family that just showed up, so she's trying to say hi to them. A couple little kids. She says, friends, hi. Hi friends. Hello. Okay, well that's gonna be it everybody, and I will see you guys at least, like I said, probably tomorrow morning. We might do this again. That took us, I don't know how long. I forgot to look at my watch. I don't know how long it took us, but it'll be early because we need to get on the road. So what we'll do is we'll come and do this, and then we'll run home so I can shower really fast, and then we'll go back to, and then we'll hit the road, get down to Bozeman, and then we got to drive to probably where our goal is to get to Iowa, but we'll see. A third of the trip, this is one thing people don't understand about how big Montana is. A third of my trip going all the way to New Hampshire is just getting out of Montana. It is about 2,300 miles to where we're going on the route we're taking. It is 700 miles across Montana. I'm not all the way across Montana, but I have about, I don't know how many miles to go. I mean, I'm not, it's like 120 miles to the Idaho border from here, so. What are you doing?